But if I can tell you a bit of history, it may be relevant. I was a trained art historian, trained in London at the Cultural Institute, posh place. I chose art history quite arbitrarily. I didn't know I would get so interested in it. But I did find it very interesting. I got 2 degrees, I did reasonably well, I got a job out of it. But it was all history of art. And my knowledge, you might say, ended about 1800. Certainly no interest in modern art whatsoever. In fact, at the Cultural Institute, we weren't actually told to despise modern art, but by general agreement we did. We made jokes about it. We might even go to a gallery in order to make a joke about what we'd seen afterwards in the common room. And the other side of this is that, speaking for myself only, this may not apply to other students there, I really had no idea about art as something with quality. Art with where you see one painting and you think, my word, that's the one. No, a Poussin is a Poussin, a Cézanne is a Cézanne. Cézanne already is very modern in this story. One approached him with some nervousness, but you couldn't avoid him altogether. Then teaching in Leeds, teaching architectural history up in Leeds in Yorkshire, where I was for about 10 years, I got really quite tired of that and found myself drifting into the art school and given a job there to teach art history to the art students in a context of art teaching by living artists. And I suddenly discovered, it's like a road to Damascus conversion. I discovered that modern art was passionately interesting, fascinating and beautiful, where I thought it was empty and boring and pretentious. Mondrian, one day was a complete sort of cipher with nothing behind it. The next day the problems disappeared. He's a great, great artist and will always be. I was looking at some today, and wonderful man. Anyway, I got involved in modern art and artists who were producing the stuff, and therefore, purely as an accident, became a critic. A sculptor friend said to me, "Can you review the show I'm having?" I said, I'm not a critic, I don't review a show. He said, "If you don't, nobody else will." So I had to. And then a painter, Terry Frost, same problem, friend of William Scott's incidentally. He was showing in York. No critic would go up to York to see his show, forgive me. So over I went and wrote a smallish piece about it. It got printed in London. And then London said, whenever you want to send a piece down, send something down. And I started commuting and doing a piece a week for London and teaching in London 1 day a week.